What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Weezy. Welcome to Jay Weezy's World. So clearly, I'm not in the lab. I'm doing something a little bit different because tomorrow is the 5K, and I'm not going to work out today. I'm actually going to go do a little bit of cardio and then some nice stretching. Really trying to implement some stretching, make sure I stay lean, limber, all that jazz. But I just want to make sure tomorrow I don't cramp up. And what kind of goes into that is some items I went and got right now. And I'd love to hear some feedback on you guys, how you guys get prepared for a 5K, 10K. And trust me, I know this is not a marathon, but trust me, I got to crawl before I walk. I'm going to get into this 5K tomorrow. It's my second one. And last one I did was back in April. And my goal is just to feel better than I did then because I was cooked like halfway through it. It's only 3.1 miles, so that just lets you know how out of shape I was. And I know I've made a lot of progress since then. So my goal is just to, one, I like to finish within an hour. I know some folks like, oh, you should be able to do that because I'll be walking and I'll be jogging. I'm not running the entire time. But just want to take a minute and show you guys how I'm kind of preparing for that. First of all, they say look good, feel good. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I had everything on point. We got a fresh cut, all that jazz, and then got the eyebrows threaded. You know what I'm saying? You think this was a mistake? I'm a pretty big dude, but I'm a pretty big dude. Anyways, so show you guys a couple items I got from the grocery store to kind of help with hydration. Again, I love to get some tips and thoughts from you guys. So first thing, one of the things I saw as far as recommendation was, of course, I didn't juice. I juiced this week. But what I juiced was primary root juice, which is obviously ginger, turmeric. So I didn't do a green juice this week. So I wanted to do that just to kind of, I got the got this stuff from Sprouts. Everything I'm going to show you got from Sprouts. And so it is the daily greens. It's got apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, ginger, kale, and parsley. So I wanted to get a green juice, and then I wanted to get like a fruit juice. So I've got this prebiotic lemonade. It is mango turmeric. And so I wanted to get something that was juice related, you know, some natural sugars, what have you. And for those that don't know, when I juice, my juice is not fruit focused. It is root and plant focused. I will throw in some root and plant focused. I will throw in some fruit here and there just as a natural sweetener, but I don't just blend a bunch of fruits because that's just a lot of added sugar that I don't need to my diet. And, you know, your boy, I feel like I can't wait to fast forward and look and wait to see what I look like then versus now. But I'm looking forward to doing a comparison of just 4 or 5 months ago. So I don't know. I'm feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling thankful. So next, I got a couple of these for the wife and I. It is, of course, coconut water. I like mine. I like the mango flavor. I'll do the regular natural flavor, but I like to do the mango or pineapple. So I got both. I'm not probably going to drink both of them. Maybe one today, one tomorrow before the actual race. And of course, just some water. I have some liquid IV in here. A little bit of pink salt, you know, to help with the hydration. Now, my diet is primarily low carb, and obviously it's going to take some energy tomorrow to, you know, get through the whole the race itself. So I just wanted to go higher on the carbs today than I usually would, and I've never ate this before, but I figured in my head I want to do for dinner some like chicken sandwiches and like something simple but not overly thought. So because I've been killing it on the grilled chicken and vegetables and some rice and kale and all that, but I wanted to go heavier on the carbs. So first of all, I'm going to throw these in the air fryer. Some Jesse and Ben's. Never had this brand, but it looked good. Got the rosemary and rosemary, garlic, house cut fries. So got to go throw these in the fridge here in a minute. So macros seem pretty decent on there. So for 79 grams, for those that care about the macros, for 79 grams, which is one serving, it's 120 calories. 6 grams of fat, and 15 carbs. For me, not too bad, not great. It's not olive oil, but avocado oil, which is my preferred oil. So I'm going to give these a try, let you guys know my thoughts. If you tried these, definitely let me know what your thoughts are. And I've heard this brand. I've never used it. Again, I don't like doing a lot of packaged foods. I'm not above it. Clearly, I'm a bigger dude, but with my own cooking, I try to do as much as I can natural. So these Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breasts, macros on them. Let's check it out. I've heard good things about the brand just from people in general, that it tastes good, and it's not crazy. Where the macros. So here's what's going to come into play. So, of course, one serving, which is one patty, 210 calories, 8 grams of fat, and 14 carbs, which you get 2 of these, a serving of 2 of the fries. It's still not crazy. What I'm going to do is, I mean, if I'm just doing the math, you're talking about 28 carbs from the chicken patties, and then from the fries, you have another, I forget what that. So basically, it's going to be under 50 to 60 carbohydrates, which is still within the wheelhouse of not getting crazy. But obviously, I want to keep in mind the carbs from some of the fruit and, the drinks, and of course this. But so a little bit higher than usual, but my focus is to just carb up a little bit and then feel good in the morning and get through the race. But I also want to show you guys the fit. So, of course, I'll be doing some vlogging tomorrow as far as the race goes. But this brand right here, what is this called again? I haven't worn these yet, these particular shorts, but I've worn the brand Northyard. So I love this brand. I've gotten, so this is like a, what is the material? Kind of like a, not windbreaker, but it's like a not dry fit either, but I love this. I got actually a shorter, so it's purple. So I like the little insignia here, all that. But for your bigger folks, like, it's got a nice waistband that if you don't tie it, it's still gonna hold there, right? Because I hate to get shorts where, first of all, I'm usually tying the string, but I hate, like, if I don't tie it and I just put like maybe my cell phone and it starts to fall down. That's annoying. These are nice. They dry really well after a workout. So you guys see me wearing them in most of my workouts. These are brand new. I just got them delivered earlier this week. Nice little purple to kind of match the D-backs theme, so I got these. Now, I did get this light gray. It's the same brand. This is a dry fit. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too small. It's a little bit too hugging on the stomach. Big dude problems, it is what it is. Nothing much I can really do about that. So unfortunately, either I'm not going to return this. I'm just going to set it to the side and then wear it another time, because again, it's one of those things where my goal is to be able to fit in this one day. So unfortunately, what I'm going to go ahead and do is wear those shorts, and I wear those shorts, and then I'm going to, I have like 30 black t-shirts that I got from Amazon in bulk. So I'm just going to wear those shorts with my shoes, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. And then, of course, I went and got a new bandana. Boom. And we got the new bandana. Picked this up at the D-backs game when I went there last week. Wanted to go to the team shop and just get something that, again, represents the team. I'm a fan, so I usually don't invest really into, I just get some regular basic bandanas, and but I wanted to kind of go along with the theme, something that matches the shorts, have your boy looking clean. I think it also looks good with the black. So I think that with the black top, the bandana, and the light purple, come on now. Yeah. All right. I'll show you guys the shoes that I got in case you're curious. So let me go ahead and grab those really quick. All right. So let's talk about the shoes. So I went ahead and I've had these for a few months. I don't wear them all the time because I don't want to really outwear them, but I also want to make sure that the shoes are broken in, because there's nothing worse than wearing shoes that aren't broken in if you're going to be wearing them for a couple miles. I learned my lesson the hard way. So I've got these Brooks right here. They are the Brooks Glycerin GTS. I forget which number they are, but they're the latest Glycerin from Brooks. I love these shoes. I went to a local place out here in Phoenix. I don't know if you guys have them where you're at, but it's called Roadrunner Sports. Well, they will actually do everything for you. They'll put you on the platform, see you know, the way your feet sits, all that. And first of all, shout out to Roadrunner Sports because that is free. You don't have to go in there and then pay for this and they kind of game you up and try to give you some shoes that don't make any sense for you. No, that service is free, whether if you buy the shoes or not. And quite honestly, I know some people that have gone there, gotten these suggestions or gone through the whole thing and then not get shoes from there. They'll just go to a different store and get the shoes because it's a free service. But I got the shoes from there just because it's a one-stop shop and it was simple for me. So they did all of that, kind of see what my gait looks like, all that jazz. And so this is one of the suggestions, and I've loved them, and they fit really well. They do good, and so I'm gonna have the Brooks, the shorts, the shirt, and then the bandana, and I'm looking forward to it. So just wanted to take a minute and kind of show you guys how I'm preparing. I'm actually gonna go to the gym here in a few when the wife gets back from getting her nails done, and we're gonna go do some stretching and then just a little bit of cardio. But I want to get limber a little bit. You know, I've been in the gym lifting some heavy lifts this week, so I'm not incredibly tight, but I do feel like my back and glutes are a little bit tight. So I am going to get some stretching in, but wanted to take a minute and show you guys kind of some of the food or my dinner for tonight, and then some of the drinks I'll be having today. I have some chicken breast that I made that is shredded up that I'll make after the gym, a little post-workout with some roasted vegetables. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be kind of low carb. Most of my deal is the beginning of the day, and then just have the dinner as my higher carb dinner or higher carb meal for the day. That way, because the race starts at 7:15 tomorrow, so I'll at least be up by 5 o'clock because I definitely want to get there early and get set. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys liked the video. Love to hear your guys' feedback. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.